Hate him or love him, guys, Trump is hilarious. Fact. Right, we're going to take a look at an interview in a minute. Like, firstly, check out his hair. That's quite hilarious.
Thank you.
But secondly, just the way he talks and how belittling he is, right? So listen to this.
Can you walk us through your thinking about why you decided to put a 90-day pause?
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, you know? They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid, unlike...
So Trump is using the word yippy, right? His tariffs, global tariffs, right, that he's put on to the world has created nothing but fear in the markets. There was billions wiped off the S&P, the NASDAQ, right? There's fear in traders, loads of uncertainty. And he uses the word yippee to describe this fear. Right, you've got to love him. It's like you going into your boss tomorrow and your boss says to you, you're fired. And you go to the boss, but, you know, I've got mortgage repayments. I've got to pay for my child's tuition. And he will just say to you, don't be so yippy. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And how he doesn't expect that there will be this massive reaction. And he's obviously panicked, right? He doesn't want to be the president that, you know, makes the indices crash, which he's pretty much done. And now he's backpedaling, hence the 90-day tariffs. But let's just carry on, guys, because it gets funnier.
These champions, because we have a big job to do. No other president would have done what I did. I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate, because I told them, if you retaliate, we're going to double it. And that's what I did with China, because they did retaliate.
Now he's basically publicly admitting he's a bully, right? So he's like, I'm going to put the tariffs onto you smaller countries. And if you retaliate, things will become worse for you. Unbelievable, right? But the one that stood up to him is China, right? So Trump is the big bully in the school playground, and he sort of met his match in China. China didn't back down, you know, and who knows how this is going to escalate, right? I don't think he knows, but let's carry on.
So we'll see how it all works out. I think it's going to work out amazing. I think that our country is going to be at the end of a year or shorter, but I think we're going to have something that nobody would have dreamt possible.
He does not have any clue how this is going to pan out, right? Because he can't control how China reacts. And he's trying to, you know, America is the world superpower. China is second. And he's trying to stamp his authority and limit China's power, right? So he's trying to kick them where it hurts. And what he's basically doing is economic warfare. And this is all pretty new, right? And unknown. So who knows how this is going to play out? But what I do know, guys, with that haircut and these interviews, Trump is still going to give us loads of gold to come.